The Prime Minister has called for calm in the face of the next challenge in this pandemic, the Omicron variant. 4 cases have been confirmed in New South Wales so far, and another one has been confirmed in the Northern Territory. All are in quarantine. Government and health officials are mapping out a way forward, but with border controls and quarantine being discussed, big business groups are hoping it won't be a step back. Political reporter James Glenday reports.
Omicron, and we're joined by Prime Minister Scott Morrison.
Joins us now.
This morning's media blitz had one main message.
I think what's important is we stay calm. Australia is 86.7% vaccinated.
Scott Morrison and his ministers urging Australians again and again not to panic about the arrival of the Omicron variant.
Our borders are shut, with the exception of New Zealand and Singapore.
We're as well prepared as any nation in the world.
So we are actually in a very, very good position.
Faced with morning headlines about the possibility of stricter quarantine due to the mutant strain, there were coordinated federal calls for states to keep reopening the country.
We can't just shut down every time there's a new variant, because there's going to be new variants.
And for any hesitant Australians to finally get vaccinated.
Because that's our best defence against the new strain and then the new strain beyond that.
There is so much concern about Omicron because of the many changes to the virus's spike proteins.
So it has the potential to be something that's very infectious and also something that could evade vaccines.
There's not enough evidence of that yet, but some in the medical community hope that it could eventually turn out to be a more contagious but less severe strain and crowd out more deadly versions.
If that was the case, then that would be a very good Christmas present, but we do not know that yet.
And so for now, the government says its approach is to be safe, not sorry. It's got officials looking at whether or not it should bring forward the vaccination booster program, and there's speculation the return of visa holders and international students who are due to begin arriving from Wednesday could be disrupted. It's something business leaders would understand, but not particularly like.
We do have to live with COVID. We have to get to the point where we can do that sustainably.
With so much uncertainty, the opposition is being cautious, sticking to old lines of attack.
If this variant turns out to be worse than people are hoping, Australia is not well equipped to deal with substantial needs of quarantine because Scott Morrison failed to do his job.
So what was the hardest word you had on your spelling bee challenge?
Pariah.
Pariah, okay.
When challenged by some spelling bee champions this afternoon, pariah was the only word Scott Morrison got right.
P-A-R-I-A-H.
With all signs now pointing to an election in May, he wants to avoid any chance of becoming one and ensure Australians enjoy Christmas as planned.
That's the main thing. You just got to keep looking forward.
James Glenday, ABC News, Canberra.